With auto, homeowners, life and annuities, property and liability, Medicare supplement, and business policies available. Receive seriously good insurance with great coverage and prices. DeKalb County Insurance is an independent agency that shops multiple carriers, such as Erie, Allstate, Travelers, State Auto, Progressive, and many more. Call today for a quote. DeKalb County Insurance, 615-597-0660.
Prompt, professional, and courteous healthcare services. That's what you find when you visit Good Health Family Clinic, 414 East Broad Street in Smithville. When you're on the go, you can't afford to be sick. The staff at Good Health Family Clinic is committed to getting you back on your feet and feeling better as soon as possible. They are locally owned, so you know you're being helped by people from right here at home, who you know and trust. Good Health Family Clinic accepts most insurances and is currently accepting new patients. Call to schedule an appointment, 615-597-4432. Good Health Family Clinic. Your family's good health is our mission.
Smithville FBC is proud to support DC Blitz and all DeKalb sports. We have a place for you to call home on Sunday mornings and Wednesday night. We have nursery available. Pre-K through 5th graders are welcome to join Faith Kids. 6th through 12th graders are welcome to join FBC students, and everyone's outside of that is welcome to join all of our adult ministries. We meet Wednesday nights at 6, and Sunday morning small groups begin at 9 with worship at 10. Join us at Smithville FBC. It's a place to call home.
Choosing Ignite as your HVAC contractor means choosing a partner who values quality, reliability, and customer satisfaction above all else. Our extensive experience and industry expertise enable us to tackle any project, big or small. We are proud to be a trained comfort specialist, offering top-tier products and services that ensure year-round comfort. With our satisfaction guarantee, you can trust that we will go above and beyond to meet your needs and exceed your expectations. Let Ignite serve your HVAC, electrical, and plumbing needs. 615-597-0100.
In the heart of Smithville, by the tranquil waters of Center Hill Lake, one name stands out in real estate: Lake Homes Realty and the Tony Luna Group. With over 25 years of experience and a track record of over $100 million in local sales, Tony Luna is the expert you can trust. Whether you're selling your cherished home or seeking that perfect lakeside retreat, Tony's commitment ensures you'll get top dollar for your property. Call 615-210-9522 and take the first step towards your real estate success.
Liberty Auto Glass and Calibrations has served the Upper Cumberland area as a premier auto glass shop since 2011. Located at 1620 South Jefferson Avenue in Cookeville, our business offers chipped glass repair, glass replacement, windshield repair, and much more. Plus, on-site service is available. We also offer free mobile installation. We look forward to assisting our customers with any and all windshield repairs. For all your auto glass needs, stop by Liberty Auto Glass and Calibrations. Phone 931-979-7339.
Just like the excitement of the big game, life is filled with unforgettable moments. At Love Cantrell Funeral Home, we understand that when the final moment comes, you want to honor those moments with dignity and care. Whether you're celebrating a life well lived or finding solace in a time of grief, our compassionate staff is here to provide the support you need. Love Cantrell Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of DeKalb County Athletics through 3 generations. At Love Cantrell Funeral Home, love is not only in our name, but also in our services.
Just like a winning team, Liberty State Bank is there when you need them most, providing financial solutions that fit your goals. Whether it's building a business, buying a home, or planning for the future, you can count on us to be there every step of the way. Experience the power of partnership with Liberty State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Go Tigers, Saints, and Bulldogs.
Ranger brake offers made in the USA, assembled in the USA, and world-sourced brake lines so that they can meet all levels of market demand. That helps them maintain a good, better, and best approach to giving customers the options they need to succeed with ease. Ranger Brake has a second-to-none qualifying process which ensures each and every product is certified before it's actually sold in the USA. By providing qualified products that are tested in the USA, Ranger Brake is doing their part to keep it safe out on the roads. Ranger Brake, proud supporters of all DeKalb County athletics.
Smithville Church of Christ invites you to come worship with us. Smithville Church of Christ believes that God is a relational being who exists as Father, Son, and Spirit. That human beings have a created likeness to God which makes each of us eternally valuable. That salvation is the free gift of God, received through faith and expressed through confession, repentance, and baptism. That personal transformation, a process initiated by God's grace, gathers momentum as our will is increasingly brought into alignment with God's will. Come visit Smithville Church of Christ any Sunday or Wednesday night as we study together and worship our Lord.
Bad Boy Mowers is giving back to all those that risk their lives to protect and defend our nation. Our Bad Boys of America Zero Turns for Our Heroes program is available for a limited time at Bad Boys Nationwide Dealer Network. Qualified buyers, that's veterans, active duty military, first responders, EMTs, firefighters, and law enforcement, receive up to 25% off MSRP on all Bad Boy mower models. And some really cool Bad Boy Mower swag. Find your big boy mower at Southern Landscape Supply, 611 Rich Froning Way in Cookeville. Visit them online at southernlandscapesupply.com.
Back on DC Blitz, presented by DeKalb County Insurance. For our online viewers, do please be patient with us. It is, for one thing, it's hot. And not that that's affecting us a whole lot, but it does the equipment, and we are having a bit of technical trouble that we're working through. Daniel Leslie is our producer, and he's working with all that. So
I
if
think
things drag,
we just all blame it on Kelly.
It's Kelly's fault. But if we drag a little bit, or a segment runs a little late, or there's a little extra long break or something in there, be patient. We will be back. We're just having some a little ordeal with our equipment today. We are pleased to be joined by DeKalb Middle School head coach Hunter Poteet and two 8th grade members of his team, quarterback Landon Holmes and offensive defensive lineman Bryce Harvey. Hunter, since last talked to you last year, lots changed. You're now the head coach rather than the offensive coordinator. Justin's moved down and he's an assistant coach, and you lost a pretty big 8th grade group from a year ago. What's the summer of transition been like for the DeKalb Middle School Saints?
Honestly, it's been pretty good. It hasn't correlated on the field quite yet, but I did it so long with Justin, 7 or 8 years in the past, that kind of started to take on some different roles there towards the end. So not a big transition there, but as far as player-wise, we're just trying to preach to them and get them going, because a lot of them, it is their first year playing. So,
yeah.
Yes, sir.
What have been some of the biggest challenges you've had to overcome with some newer players stepping up into key roles this year?
Yes, sir. I would just say what to do. The physicality part, the experience, you don't get that till you start playing games and stuff. And the physicality part is just taken upon each kid as an individual. I feel like that's, in my opinion, something that you can't instill into them. They kind of got to have it on their own, if that makes sense. Yes.
Now, being the defending conference champion, do you kind of feel like you got the target on your back anytime you go out and play?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, last year's group, we beat some teams pretty good. Didn't run it up on anybody or nothing like that. But, yes, sir, I definitely feel like, the target's on our back, especially matching up with A Trace week 1. And then, yes, sir, yeah, I think so.
What was that atmosphere like? I didn't get a chance. I was on vacation, but of course, when I saw the final score, I thought it had to have been pretty wild.
It was. It definitely was. We actually scored 22 points in the first quarter with 8-minute clock, so that's quite a bit. And then we only managed to score 14 the rest of the game, and they took advantage of their possessions. But, yes, sir, the way their stands is kind of set up, you don't really get much above the gate, so it's hard to see if everybody is on the sideline or just right on the fence.
That's the reason we played that in Cookeville High School.
That's exactly why we played it at Cookeville High.
Casey loves Avery Trace. Up there. Yeah. Coach?
Yeah, them in Russia.
You talked about the switch in roles and who's wearing what cap, but offense coordinator's back, defense coordinator's back. Everything's basically the same, like you said, a smooth transition.
Yes, sir. We didn't change anything offense. We try to run. We don't get all of the installs, the concepts that the high school does, but as far as run game-wise, we do hit most of those. So these kids have been doing that, some of them for 3 years, some for 2, some for 1. So, yes, sir. I know our O-line, this is all them's first year playing, getting experience. So they got 2 games under their belt.
So you are the offensive coordinator, and now that you are the head coach, do you have the freedom to open things up offensively as you want to, as much as you want to?
Oh, yeah. I don't have anybody in my ear anymore telling me, are you sure about that? No, I'm just kidding. Justin pretty much let me do what I wanted to. The difference this year probably is I feel like we can throw the ball a little bit better. So we've been trying to do that and have had some success with it.
Do you ever have to remind Justin that you are the head coach and he's just an assistant now?
Oh, no, sir. I believe he was glad to turn it over. Head coach definitely comes with a lot of accountability and responsibility, but, yeah, he's been pretty much hands off, and just whatever I need him to do, he does. Yes, sir.
Good, a good assistant. Last year's team, we talked about it. They did everything together. They were so tight and so well connected, and that was part of their success. What can you say about this middle school Saints football team?
The pieces are definitely there, and the potential's there. We saw it in our spring scrimmage. We've seen it in practice. After we lost Thursday, we came back yesterday and had a 2-hour practice, and it was the last hour and 20 minutes was pretty rough. I think they would tell you that. But we have it within ourselves. We just have to pull it out on the field and put the pieces together. On offense, I feel like we're moving the ball. We're somewhat physical on the O-line, lead blocks, and then it's just not transitioning to defense. That's what I was asking the kids yesterday, in film. I was like, how do you lead block for somebody like this and then not tackle on defense? Like, you're getting to tackle them. So, that's just something we got to figure out and work through. But I believe we are, and we're headed in the right direction.
Well, y'all got your preseason games out of the way.
Yes,
sir. It is time for your conference games, and I know you've got things lined up, and you'll make the adjustments, and you'll have a great year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Casey?
Well, it was pretty neat to watch y'all play Thursday night because I thought we were Avery Trace. So, how many times you throw a game last year? Maybe 3 times
Maybe
in a
3.
game.
Yes, sir.
And it's a full-blown spread offense out there this time. It's like the run and shoot almost.
Coach was a high school quarterback under Coach Steve Trapp, so we're wide open, full throttle.
But it just strikes me, and I was actually talking to your daddy about this. One of the things I admire about both of y'all is you really have a grasp of what your players are. Like what their really strong suits are. Like last year, obviously it was pound and smash mouth,
Yes, sir.
This year it looks like it's more of a high octane offense that's going to spread people out and try to get people open in space. How do you go about figuring that out? I mean, is that just a intuition type thing, or does it take so much in practice to figure stuff like that out?
I think it's a little bit of both, seeing what kids are doing in practice, because we got a scout team and they go up against the varsity every day, and if they can make plays on our varsity, that kind of tells us maybe they can make some plays against somebody else's varsity. But, yes, sir, we play the best 11 and try to put them in the best position for us to win.
Well, you do a good job at it. Obviously, you'd like to see those first 2 games have W's behind them.
Yes, sir.
But Macon County is a perennial, championship level team. You know what you're getting from Macon County every year. And the plain simple fact is, if you were to take their average weight and our average weight, there's probably 1,000 pounds difference in what we went up against last night, and of course, or Thursday night. Of course, you can't teach size; it's just what it is. But what are you using? I figure you're going to be small, probably compared to most teams this year. How do you scheme that? How do you scheme around that? I guess.
I think, throwing the ball kind of like you talked about helps us get out of just the ground and pound and trying to out-physical teams. Ultimately, that's what we want to do, is be the more physical team. In middle school, if you can be the more physical team, you're going to win most of your games. Mm-hmm. Being able to throw, helps us ground and pound a little bit, because they'll back off a little bit. But, yes, sir, I tell the players every day, there's 2 things you can control, effort and attitude. If you got those things in the right spot, then you'll be fine.
Yeah, well, it's obvious that they have good effort out there, and you can tell by how they play that they play hard. So
yes, sir.
Tackling, I know you pulled the rest of your hair out over that probably Thursday night.
That's why I don't have it.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, they were getting to the players. They were getting to the tackle. They couldn't. It didn't seem like finish that tackle off. How do you coach that, I guess?
Yeah, I guess in practice, what we did yesterday, started doing, was just in our team scrimmage parts, the offense and defense, and even in tackling circuits, we just started tackling to the ground. No more, quick whistles or nothing like that. If we're not going to tackle in the game, obviously we need to do something different in practice. So that's what we're doing now.
Yeah. Landon, I got a question for you. How you feeling?
I feel confident still after these past 2 games. Even though we lost, I think there's still a lot of good things we can take out of it and, execute for the games to come. So.
Well, I mean, how are you feeling? You got hurt in that game Thursday.
Yeah, I did. I got hurt pretty good. I feel better now. Like yesterday, it was kind of just like a recovery day. After practice, just rest and rest my head, because I did take a big blow to the head. But I'm good now. So
feel like you'll be good for the next game.
Oh yeah.
Bryce, I'm telling you, I got the chance to call your name a lot the other night. It seems like you've got a nose for the football. What's your favorite thing to do out there?
Just tackle the quarterback.
Yeah.
My thing.
Hey, man, you're going to go a long ways having that.
Strong hardest.
So, what position is you play on defense?
Strong
tackle, yeah.
Okay, so your job is to go get that quarterback then. You get mad when they run the ball?
Yes, sir.
I figured, yeah. Well, I'll tell you, again, you don't have the numbers in the win column yet, but you faced last year's, runner-up, and then Macon County, who, Lord have mercy, man, they're going to be a tough out for anybody this year. Look for yourselves to get right this week.
Landon, let's talk about you stepping into the starting quarterback role, and what's that been like for you? And what's some of the most difficult things you've had to kind of learn in taking on that role this year?
I've had a lot of good examples as like being able to see Colin play quarterback, being able to see Hayden play quarterback. I've been able to see that ways to be a good leader. I've had a lot of good people to train me, like Coach P used to play quarterback. He'd teach me a bunch of stuff. Jordan Parker, I'd work with him. So I think a lot of people got me prepared for the season, and I think that's what's helped me through the season a lot, and I think that's what's going to help me in the future too. So.
Has Coach P showed you any of his highlights from back in the day?
No, sir.
Black and white.
He had a few.
He was pretty good.
He definitely had a few. Are you consider yourself a vocal leader on this offense?
Definitely.
How does that work for you? I mean, especially if you've had if a play's got blown up or something bad's happened. How do you kind of regroup your team?
Just depends on if it's just a busted play, a bad snap or something. I'll definitely get onto them. But if it's the start of the game or something, I'll just tell them calm down. But if it's we're making mistakes left and right, it's that can't happen. So I'll definitely get onto them.
Landon, you've looked good throwing the football so far this year, but I've also noticed you seem to know when to get out of the pocket and run the football, and you do a good job of that as well. How does that vision work for you? When do you know, hey, I need to take off? I mean, how patient are you in that pocket?
Macon County, they showed their blitzes a lot, so I could tell, if, there's going to be somebody blitz right through the A-gap or something, I know, I probably got maybe one look, and if they're not open, I probably got to get out of the pocket and run. And so that's what I did. I kind of got lucky. Zane he ran with me one play, and I was able to get a pass off and instead of having the run. So that was good by Zane, getting open and stuff. But, yeah.
Bryce, you were talking about tackling the quarterback. That's your favorite thing to do. What's your least favorite thing to do?
Not tackling?
Not tackling. Missed a tackle.
Yeah.
What do you like about this defense? And again, I know there's some new faces on it from what was there last year, but what do you like about this group?
You asking me?
No, Bryce.
Wait, can you re-ask?
What do you like about this defensive group? What really stands out about this bunch?
We got a big group, I guess. We just need to work on our hitting and all that and tackling, I think.
Do you feel like that's the biggest thing right now that you need to work on is tackling?
Tackling, yeah.
Mainly some tackling. So you're going up against some big guys with Macon County the other night. I mean, the running backs look huge from where we were in the press box. So when you're going up against guys that are running the football about the same size as you are, is it intimidating a little bit?
Not really.
So what do you think this team can accomplish this year? I mean, a championship team last year, I know you're off to a bit of a slow start, but there's a lot of football left to play. Can you bounce back and put yourself in that position again, you think?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I think you can do it as well. Coach, you got any questions?
I was just going to come back to Landon with one, and you talked about his ability to throw the ball down the field, and you talk about you recognize times where you've got to leave that pocket and let your legs do the work. Do you ever find yourself trying to do too much and put all the responsibility on your shoulders? And
Sometimes, yes, but at the same time, I think I can, if I'm not, passing good that game, I can rely on Elijah Watson or Aiden Buchanan to run the ball for me, and so if I'm not playing good, I know I got other guys to pick the pace up, and
first-year quarterback, and I think that's one of the things that you need to realize is, the pocket breaks down. I still got to keep my eyes open downfield, and I'm still looking for plays, and not just going to rely on myself and try to do too much. Let those guys around you get better.
Yeah. Coach, what do you know about Cumberland County coming in? You're going up there on Tuesday night.
Yes, sir. I know we got film on them, but I know they're big and physical. I mean, that's this is probably kudos to them. But I was talking to Coach Trapp the other night before the game, and Cumberland's probably got their best team they've had since I've been coaching.
Wow.
Oh, man, they may win 2 games this year.
They might. They might. But they are big, physical, got some speed. I mean, they were beating Macon 16-8 in the third quarter and then fell apart. But
wow.
Yep.
It's going to be another challenge. Well, want to encourage everyone. By the way, again, that game was originally scheduled for Thursday, right? And then it's been moved to
yes,
Tuesday.
Sir. It's Tuesday at 6:30 away.
Okay. So if you're planning to go watch the Saints, it's not Thursday, it's Tuesday, and it's at 6:30, and it's at Cumberland County. So be sure that you get that schedule change. We will, by the way, tomorrow morning have the schedule of upcoming games for this upcoming week in DeKalb County Sports posted on our DC Blitz Facebook page. Coach Landon Bryce, thank you for joining us. We wish you the best luck throughout the season. We'll be having you back to talk about things throughout the year, and wish you the best throughout the season.
Thank you. Yeah,
All
best
right.
time of the year right here.
Absolutely. Yes, it is. All right, we're going to shift gears and talk high school football. Coach Steve Trapp and members of his football team will join DC Blitz when we come back. We're presented by DeKalb County Insurance.
It seems like the cost of everything is on the rise, but Erie Insurance can help make sure your auto insurance premium isn't one of them. Avoid rate increases with Erie Rate Lock. Even if you have a claim, your rates won't go up until you change a car, driver, or address.
Your Erie agent is DeKalb County Insurance. Get a quote today at DeKalbInsurance.net.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Other conditions and limitations at ErieInsurance.com. Go to ErieInsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Prompt, professional, and courteous healthcare services. That's what you find when you visit Good Health Family Clinic, 414 East Broad Street in Smithville. When you're on the go, you can't afford to be sick. The staff at Good Health Family Clinic is committed to getting you back on your feet and feeling better as soon as possible. They are locally owned, so you know you're being helped by people from right here at home, who you know and trust. Good Health Family Clinic accepts most insurances and is currently accepting new patients. Call to schedule an appointment, 615-597-4432. Good Health Family Clinic. Your family's good health is our mission.
Smithville FBC is proud to support DC Blitz and all DeKalb sports. We have a place for you to call home on Sunday mornings and Wednesday night. We have nursery available. Pre-K through 5th graders are welcome to join Faith Kids. 6th through 12th graders are welcome to join FBC students, and everyone's outside of that is welcome to join all of our adult ministries. We meet Wednesday nights at 6, and Sunday morning small groups begin at 9 with worship at 10. Join us at Smithville FBC. It's a place to call home.
Tennessee Fleet offers a wide range of specialized services, from vinyl graphics to car audio installations, custom wheel and tire sales, and aftermarket auto equipment. As a locally owned business, we pride ourselves on delivering personalized service and maintaining a strong connection with our community. Our streamlined appointment process and professional approach ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards. We are here to meet your needs efficiently and effectively. Tennessee Fleet, 615-597-6287.
In the heart of Smithville, by the tranquil waters of Center Hill Lake, one name stands out in real estate: Lake Homes Realty and the Tony Luna Group. With over 25 years of experience and a track record of over $100 million in local sales, Tony Luna is the expert you can trust. Whether you're selling your cherished home or seeking that perfect lakeside retreat, Tony's commitment ensures you'll get top dollar for your property.